Hey 7th period students, I'm gone for football today, so I thought I'd do a screencast to go ahead and get you through class today. So the first thing that I want you to do is open up your period username Westward expansion document. We've been working on that the last couple of days. Remember, we've taken notes on the westward expansion affecting Native Americans and westward expansion affecting mining and ranching. So if you don't have this done, or if you haven't made a copy of it, remember this is on Schoology in the Westward Expansion folder. Just go to that folder, open the document up. It says period username, Westward Expansion, Second Industrial Revolution, and turn in the 20th century. You'd make a copy and share that with me. If you need the notes for Native Americans, you can just pause it right there and take those notes. If you need the notes for mining and ranching, you can pause it right there and get those notes down. And here are the notes for westward expansion and how it affected farming. So if you need to pause and go open that document up, go ahead and do that. And I will go ahead and share the lecture that I gave in class today. So we're talking about how westward expansion affected farming here. And we've talked about the Homestead Act quite a bit, but it was made law in 1862. And remember, this was land that the U.S. government just gave away. They said any head of household over 21 could go claim 160 acres. And all they were required to do was build a house, make improvements, and farm the land for 5 years. And the land was theirs. So 2 million people took advantage of the Homestead Act. So as most people know, with farming there are lots of challenges because of the weather. The climate was harsh at times. Most of these people were just farming for themselves, but there were hot, dry summers and cold, windy, snowy winters, which made it very, very hard on some of them. There was also a short supply of lumber, so some had to build sod houses, and I think you saw an example of that on the Heartland video. And then in 1890, the U.S. Census Bureau says the frontier was closed. So from 1862 to 1890, again, over 2 million people take advantage of this. And in those 28 years, a lot of land is settled over the West. So again, in 1890, they say there's no more open land to settle. So that does it for the westward expansion affecting farming notes that you need to get down today. When you're done with this, I want you to go to Edpuzzle, and you're going to watch, I'll pull the video up here, you're going to watch this video right here, the American West 07, Little Bighorn and Beyond, and there are 3 questions on that. They're worth 5 points each. And all this information I'm telling you is under Schoology updates if you want to read it step by step today. Just follow those directions for class. It's on there. The class code is on there if you need it. If you forgot your password or something like that, you can just set up a new account using this class code. So you watch that, answer the 3 questions, and then on Schoology, here are the Schoology update directions. So number 1 says take the farming notes. Number 2 says watch Edpuzzle and answer those questions. And then number 3 says open this document up right down here and make a copy of it, share it with me, and your job is to get through the information here. So this is the directions right here. The big question you'll be answering is who was responsible for the Battle of Little Bighorn. You go through and read the introduction, and then read the textbook information there, answer the questions here, and then read document A today and answer the questions here under document A. If you have time, go on to document B and read the questions or answer the questions for document B as well. But your goal is to at least get done with all of it up to right here under document A. Alright, and we'll have time in class on Monday to complete document B, and then we'll discuss. So do a good job in class today. Be good for Mrs. Nix. I know that you will. I want a good report from her. I think she's going to set you at different tables. So if you need headphones, just ask her. And again, go to Schoology Updates. Follow all those directions for class today. Good luck, and I'll see you on Monday.